All right, we are live. Okay, everyone, thank you for coming to my channel, Rayleigh's Media. So I'm just going to be continuing our little watch along for House of the Dragon season 3. So we're going to be going into episode 2, and I have two friends joining me. And I'm going to bring up my first friend here, Collector Movie Man, also known as Dave.
What's up? How's everyone doing?
Pretty good. How are you, Dave?
I'm doing good.
All right. Do you want to give your channel a little shout out and what you'll be doing?
Well, hopefully I will be I'm going to be watching every Christopher Nolan movie leading up to the Odyssey and reviewing every movie, hopefully. And then I will be watching every Spider-Man movie leading up to Brand New Day. So that's what I have coming up.
That's awesome to hear. And our next guest is going to be Dimension Scott.
Hello, everyone.
How are you, Scott? How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. How are you guys doing?
Can't complain. Anything going on with your channel soon?
I just uploaded a quick short review on seeing Supergirl. I actually didn't mind it. It's getting a lot of online hate and reportedly bombing in theaters, but can't do anything about that. I still have yet to complete the rest of my DVD collection series of videos, and I think that's pretty much what I'm doing as of late.
All right. Well, speaking of Supergirl, Anthony is in the chat, and he said that he went and saw Supergirl and that it was okay. And his next movie is going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. All right. Well, thank you so much, Anthony, for joining us.
Not the Odyssey? Anthony, come on.
I might wait to rent Odyssey when it comes on Fandango.
Oh, no. That's going to be an amazing movie. The whole movie's shot in IMAX.
All right. Well, in the last episode of House of the Dragon, we had two battles, but one was cut short. I keep forgetting the name of the fight. It's like Red River or something. Something. But yeah, they cut that short, but they did introduce the Winter Wolves, which was pretty cool to see, and they're still loyal to Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest battle that we actually did see, which ended up being very different from the book, but it was still not a bad fight, was Battle of the Golets, where we lost Prince Jace.
Yeah, very sad.
Due to Rhaena flying Sheep Stealer into the battle when she just got the dragon and didn't know how to control him.
Nope.
So, yep, gotta love it. So, I know Dave has seen this episode, but do you have any predictions of what might happen here, Scott, or do you hope happens?
What I'm already predicting is we're about to see the aftermath episode of which has happened previous episode, and there might be a continuation of battles, which I'm probably hoping for. But this is going to be, to me, the aftermath of everything we saw in the previous episode.
Yeah, very likely. I did see a spoiler, so I'm not going to bring it up, but what I thought was going to happen does seem to be happening, which means this whole season is probably going to just be a lot of politics and a lot of angry civilians, which is just going to make everything harder for the crown. So that's all I'm going to say. Are you guys ready to start this episode?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, let's get started. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn off the light.
Oh, come on. Ah, come on. I'm trying to hit.
What have you done? Jace. Jace. What have you done?
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
How could you? How could you do it? How could you do this to me? You answer me. You answer me. How can you do this?
Let's leave them.
How dare you set your hands on me? How dare you?
I failed you. My life must be forfeit.
What good will that do? Will it wake my son? Will it change the truth of his folly and yours? Yours! All of you who knew what Viserys had done stood by. And you're like still not woman. Have you not betrayed your queen? Please. Why have you come? There was a battle. The Prince Viserys is dead. You need to go now. Oh, that was shit. That's what I'm telling you about. Truly, but Shitty was right. I don't care. You were supposed to be on a ship to Pentecost. I would decide them. My lady, I know where I would go. You were silent. You run from my charge and you bring disaster to my doorstep. The queen won't be hunting you. None so that it was me. I would say you have lost all sense of fellow Dodger and in the first place. Don't come back again. You want to dragon or not? You said yourself you were deceived in your dealings with the queen. Taken for a fool. You wanted protection. I offer it now. Maybe I found out. Christina has no notice home here. All we need from you is speed. The veil is lost. I cannot stop a dragon from reviving her, please. I do not wish to see her.
I tell a tale of a piece of wall. He saw the thousand came, but we had more. He saw we could see the water draw. Just the legs full of the bar. I tell you, it's a 22. In the context that quick is wrong with I and up the print. You just says Simon Strong. Well. Matter of the old time. When the lads were ascending, using these. You're all young men.
Much of these delights drew to us, Glade and Glen.
The gifts. Token your victories of the Red Fork and election. Finest wine from House from Sons. The message from the Queen.
Is there something amiss? The Crown Prince. I have summoned now to King's Landing to claim the Iron Throne for our Queen and charge her to march south. Send men to garrison Harrenhal, but march with strength. In the era to claim the Iron Throne, we will send dragons to scout the skies above. Cunning and steadfast.
King's Landing!
The devil meet again!
King's Landing!
Coming off the moment again. In the beginning of our next,
Well, thank you for your help.
I've done Queen's service. With the 40,000 women in the call. I slept there all night long, and I've seen it given for Hannah's hand, and yet none seemed to charge it. No, she did not. And it's not fair. It's so much work.
I will speak with her. Perhaps there is some other reward she may extend your way.
Ask for food, for interviews. All that works. Go. Do not come back here. Remember I called you. Many before have left my grandsire for dead, and they were all mistaken. We will find him.
You knew him as a child.
He was stern, but gentle. At least in my eyes. He loved my grandmother more than few men I've seen love their wives. It was for her sake, I think, that he tried to forget about you. Goodbye, the child.
You are not. The memories to be forgotten.
No. He is proud as well, to his detriment. Stiff of neck.
Outside of him, I know.
I will not say so yet.
You're betrothed.
We were children together. I'm tired of losing people. He's searching too.
You seem to be less paid. No, I'm not. No longer ask for milk at the coffee. Because I'm not fucking speaking to you. Right. You're still furious that I saved your life. You betrayed my identity to our captain. You needlessly antagonized your grace. They were going to murder you. We are at least now headed in the right direction towards the coast. Yeah, and what happens when we get there? Well, we're dead before an era and a bloke in fucking corporate cunt. What is it? What is it? I see only the road behind us, but she'll be surprised if there's. Why you don't I was mistaken, I'm surprised. That peacock, Timon Manus, speaking against the drag, he's coming to it against Jamora. It doesn't seem to have gone very well. Get the bracket fly! It's seems our journey to Garrison is somewhat delayed. Grant, we should take shelter in the forest quickly. I'm cold enough to buy our berth. We can make our way to Dustman Dale. We're going to Rook's Rest. We need to be wise for boy, that place. We captured again. Cole had the garrison there, does he not? They'll be loyal to me. But the road there, your grace, is long and perilous.
This be victory. I hope I never see another. Alan, I have nothing to give you now. But my name. No. Yet, I felt but more worth. But the mountain have gone.
I would speak with Commander Largent.
And speak of it.
I regret intruding on your gold plans, but the matter is grave. If we were to see that it was their death or more. Rhaenyra is returning.
How can we buy his knowledge?
In the Prince Regent's absence, Queen Helena wants the authority of the city. She intends, in the interest of peace, to allow Rhaenyra to enter the king, and to then take the throne.
Some would call that treason.
Someone. The question is, would you?
The royal prince himself.
What are you doing?
My prince.
Yeah. Let's return from now.
And the Gully. We weren't sure if we should go up there. A terrible thing has happened.
The Queen wished you to attack up to Vega.
I made a mistake.
Aemond did not come. And we waited 2 days only before his own viewership.
Adam left too.
We thought there might be some misunderstanding.
As I'm aware, the grace the court required of you in this moment, I love
Your thoughts.
There's something wrong in those woods, though, I'm telling you. We heard all kinds of sounds, like voices. I saw
You've heard. All three of you. And your error will cost us dearly. I left a garrison there, and a household that was in people not used that.
A maester, I thought. Or maybe which. There's your comrade. It's gone with Lady Vega, that's the guy.
Should we return now to Harrenhal, my prince?
There's not much to be seen except jets.
No, I was Smith and the sword narrowing and one up.
She is in Greek. Don't question her.
And rules. When the this
I mean, for sake of the promise that she makes me.
which words once more the first I addressed to do was supremacy.
Bet me all you wish. I have the Queen's trust, which is against your own. Then why have you added to what she must already said?
What is between us is no big concern. Again, retribution of this is with her magic. God, what's something?
That's what everything is about teens, eh? Payment is unaccounted for then. Sir, my concern is for the Queen. I'm not found to be a hot house. Perhaps a tool.
Very young out of my prince. It seems Rhaegar has been sighted leaving King's Landing, flying in the direction of the Riverlands. I would inform the Queen, but
Prince, the atmosphere is fraught. I think it's best you do not stray again from the charge.
I will speak with the captain of the House of Lords as well. Might be.
A number of places. But you have a message sent.
Thank you. No. Please make sure that this small council chamber is secure. Or parliamentary entity.
Chris?
I command it. At once, Sir Ricard.
As you wish.
as was his desire.
We could follow.
That's what Sam said.
There was another dragon. Cheeks.
Wild dragon.
He had a rider.
Possibly a wild dragon. Kind of David say.
They attacked Moonjack and reduced the wisdom.
How could it bring some confidence?
I want me to find them.
We don't. It was first more pressing business.
No, I have no stomach.
Rhaegar has left you from then.
The boys who come to me who
hid their little faces in my skirts, dead, so that I may sit upon a throne of swords.
Will you let them die in vain? You want that? Ah, ti avrò sentito sullo so.
Successo.
Well,
I beg your pardon.
It's so much to do.
You do not remember yourself, Lord Jasper.
I remember myself well enough. I remember you too, Your Grace, snaking your way into the halls of power as a girl. Beyond that, so bold.
So for this very aesthetically, I saw this round faithfully.
You didn't have to. No man could deny you that. That's for sure. The gods are cruel. We all find what enjoyment we can as the world's best for time. You, Prince, found much enjoyment. It's crystal. Did you know?
Lord Jasper,
Much pleasure.
penalty for this would be death.
And what is the penalty for you running off to a secret meeting with the city watch? What was your business there?
Lord Jasper, please.
Say that again.
What?
Lord Jasper. Oh, wow. Good. Seems we have a traitor on our hands. Sister Corfu says so, and she'll need to be confined if she can make no further trouble.
Sir, I beseech you.
Ask her where she was now.
I know not where she may be, but I know what I have seen here with my own eyes. Arrest him. He dares lay his hands on the mother of the king.
Queen Dowager, traitor. Your own sworn protector has cautioned you. You will come with us, Lord Jasper. All for the sake of the thoughts.
And your debt.
I do not know what you have done. I feel it is something desperate.
Our deepest condolences, Your Grace. This tragic turn of events.
I am going to King's Landing now.
Your Grace, you heard no ambiguity in the Queen's statement Lord Barton was to do.
I will fly with my Lord husband and with my new relatives.
That is all very well, but cannot enter the castle on your dragon, my queen. The Valarian host is scattered. You will not have them to defend you. She has me.
Aemond flies to her, as Alison promised. When he returns, our window will shut.
This weakness of the snare.
If this is so weak and right. Let Sir Lauren choose how he will die.
Wait a second. Remember which one of us has been before.
Just check since I was away.
She's done much for us. To me,
So
I have no need of your approval.
the observation. My prince, your grace.
See that?
Today, King's Landing receives its queen. You will fly cover. Stay wide and keep watch. Let none approach from the sky. Is that simple enough for me? It is. Stay on guard until I send word. I will not give you promptly necessary for you to engage and think or making decisions with ideas. Now your words. Once the city is taken, we will turn our attention to it. From this moment, we must proceed according to plan.
Elena, this is strange. Doesn't this season? I know it was coming. I need to know. No, we will allow her to enter and then reflect. We've spoken to her. I've been delayed. It seems Sir Rickard has betrayed me. We must stand down the sentries on the battlement and as many of the household guards as we are able. Thank you. But they will keep me. You are. They may be. Quickly. You said my father changed his mind. You made a come king, you and Sir Kristen and my grandsire and the Septon. I made a mistake. You heard him. I did what I could no longer say. But Helena, you told me, not many days ago, that you were happy before you were queen. Was that piercing I was doing? I think now, not of what you may deserve, what might make you happy. You, I may yet do. I think I might like to keep chickens. You, who's your captain?
Frederick, your grace.
So what's amiss, your grace?
You're to stand down your station, Sir Frederick, the command of the Queen Helena.
Standing orders. Yes. Dragon that they go, we strike.
Your orders are rescinded.
Prince Regent.
Prince Regent has left the city. The Queen is your authority now. I will not have any beast harmed. When your Targaryen approaches, said Roger, she comes with Prince Damien and more besides. The king is abdicated. Prince Regent himself has fled the city. Will you fight and be banned in King's Landing along with them, or will you suffer her spent in hope of peace?
Her son's ball is coming.
Colonel!
I seek Daemon Targaryen.
Confess we've not been expecting you.
Draw your sword.
Your Grace, I have no sword.
Then get one.
I do not wish to oppose you. I have not wielded a blade these many years. Surely there is some other way you might find satisfaction. The army has decamped. There's nothing to stop you.
Father!
Alison, do this, you promise.
The true chest is within.
Don't be afraid. I've come to make things right. Who else dares fight against us in our house?
Your breath.
Oh! Where's Egon?
It is nothing to you.
I have business with him.
Is the upstart pup too craven to face his queen?
You are brazen. I credit you this. Brazen or thick.
I suppose that depends on what you use.
Now, here's the thing I haven't seen before.
Stay close, Rhaenyra. On that. Seriously.
The City Watch remembers our commander, Daemon Targaryen. Queen Rhaenyra, the one true heir to the Iron Throne. The guards at the gates have thrown down their swords. Do the same or perish as traitors.
The Prince Regent will not stand for this. Nor will a hand.
He's done.
And with them, all who wear the high cloud sigil. You have my gratitude. Salute.
It was Prince Daemon himself who gave you this belt, 20 years ago. I knew I'd see her again one day. I wish I could say so still I needed.
Your throne.
Not yet. Bring Egon. You shall come to me.
He is not here. And where?
I swear, he is fled, and the master of whisper is with him.
How convenient.
I fear for my life. It's the Queen Dowager who protects.
She's not here either.
Queen, by blood and by oath.
If you serve this thread, then we must take hands, as you well know. No desire to strike.
But I've had enough of it now. I'll give you better satisfaction. That escapes me.
Release them.
What's up?
Orwell dotted you up. Delightful to witness you turning on each other like spiders.
This hurt me. Tonight.
Keep talking and I'll relieve you from the cough for the fun. She would, not both.
A gift.
For you,
If you ever return.
from Lord Larry Strong.
Lord Merriweather.
Really felt. Cool. But I will. I have my gratitude.
Master of Wars! I plotted with the usurper. You will hang for this if you do not burn.
Who of your council is left alone?
The rats in the black cells have grown uncommon big.
Life was spent. I assume everyone else is dead. They might as well wear a fent and snap its necks. Just get it up. If you wish to show that you do know better.
I don't know if
Let Damon do it. Spend it next week actors. If your father could see what it's come to, he would never have imagined it.
speak no more.
I just think that
Tell my lady wife.
Alrighty.
I'm going to let you guys speak first.
Overall, I rather liked this episode.
Wait, you didn't like this episode, or you did?
I did. I rather liked this episode. Oh, go ahead.
I really like this episode. I give it a 10.5.
Yeah, this one I definitely like an 8.5 to a 9. What do you think, Scott?
I'm on the same page as you, Red. It looks like you're really shaking up.
Yeah. Okay, so what the spoiler I did see was Rhaenyra did get the throne in this episode, which is kind of what I expected. It would have either happened in this episode or it would have been the next episode, because she takes King's Landing really quick after the Battle of the Gullet. And another thing is she did have Otto executed.
I kind of remember something about that from the book, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, so Rhaenyra did execute Odo in the book. I can't remember if she did it with her own hands or if she had Daemon do it. Rhaenyra is very different in the show.
I definitely like that Rhaenyra did it. It gives more weight to her character, and you can see her like deepening into the madness.
Yeah, because she was really unsure. She didn't know if she could kill Odo.
Yeah.
Or not, but she did do it.
Yep. And then Allison and what's her name? Helena showing up. That's real. That's really interesting. Did that happen in the book?
Yes, but I think in the book they were in the throne room when Otto was.
Oh, really?
Remembering correctly, Allison watched her father get executed.
Mm. Now,
So-
which way do you like better? The book version or this version of Allison finding out?
I really don't think there's too much of a difference other than Allison was really scarred by her father being executed.
Mm.
Maybe she should have been in the throne room and then she could have tried to speak on her father's behalf.
Yeah.
And there could have been like a conflict there where she was fighting with Rhaenyra trying to save her father, but then Rhaenyra just executes him anyway because she's mad.
Yeah, and what's his name's not there, so somebody's got to die.
Yeah, Aegon fled. Daemon is where he's supposed. No, not Daemon. Aemond is where he's supposed to be. He's in Harrenhal. He got stabbed though, and he got stabbed in a very bad spot.
Yeah.
And then he goes and he crawls up to Alice, and then he's like, "Help me."
Now is that different from the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Alice is very mad at Daemon right now, and Aemond can't die there because of the book.
Yeah.
So Alice is mad at Daemon. She's gonna help Aemond for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
She's gonna help save his life because she wanted Harrenhal, and she said, "Just tell Rhaenyra to give me Harrenhal for my services to the crown." And then Daemon just kind of laughs at her and goes, "No, we'll give you something else."
Yeah.
So she's really right now.
What did you think, Dimension?
Yeah, what did you think of that ending?
I had a lot of curiosity about predicting what's going to happen in the next episode. These two are going to be really, really feud with each other. That theme really was really hyping this next prediction up.
Yeah.
I think that's why this episode is going to have us shaking in our boots.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be tension between Alicent and Rhaenyra because of her father being executed. Rhaenyra in the book does not execute Alicent or Helena or Helena's children. So that shouldn't happen in this either. Helena should actually have 3 children, but they knocked one of the kids off. So in this series, she only had 2 kids, the boy and the girl, and the boy got killed during Blood and Cheese.
Yeah.
But in the book, she had 2 more kids. She had the daughter and she had another son. but Rhaenyra didn't kill them. So, I don't expect them to be killed.
Neither do
either.
I. I don't
Um,
expect that either.
and then there's Rhaena fleeing with Shapestealer because she
Yeah.
realized she did. And then she goes to the Aarons, asking the Aarons for sanctuary. And the Aarons were like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Well, obviously none of that happened in the book because
Yeah. It's
but
There's-
I do like it because it still works. It works really well for the story they have in the show. Yeah. Rhaenyra's gonna want her dead for sure.
yeah, I definitely agree. And I think Corlys is gonna get pissed about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then there's the nice scene where Corlys actually named his sons.
Mm-hmm.
Gave them his last name.
I was happy about that.
Yeah, I like that. I like now that Adam and Alan are Valerians.
Yes, definitely.
Which, I mean, they deserve it, quite honestly.
Same here.
But on top of it, Corlys, his family is basically destroyed.
Yeah.
No, he has no heirs. So, and his bastards made him so damn proud that he just gave him his name.
Mm-hmm.
I really love that.
Same
And that's
here.
really good too. That's really good writing with Corlys and especially with Alan because of the scenes they had in the last episode where they were sitting there and actually bonding.
I will say Rhaenyra is my favorite character this season so far from what I've seen. And Daemon also. But I definitely like Corlys and what's his name? His one that he makes his heir. The one that was in him
Alan?
with him on the ship.
Yeah, Alan. Adam is the dragon rider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that scene with Helena is so freaking heartbreaking. Especially because I read the book, so I know what happens.
Which scene?
Where she's talking with Alicent, and Alicent was like, "You told me a few days ago that you were much happier before you were queen." And then she goes, "If I can get you away from here, then maybe you can be redeemed." You know,
Yeah.
she just wants to redeem one of her children. And then Helena's like, "I think I would like to have chickens." And I was just like, "Oh, Helena's her freaking farm."
I'm trying to remember does that have any significance to the book?
I don't believe so. But Alicent was the most, like, in Targaryen history, Helena was the most gentle Targaryen to ever exist.
Oh, wow.
She was so kind, so nice, and all she ever wanted was peace. And the moment she's like, "Hey, I can get away from here, I can be free from all this," she wants to have a chicken farm.
Oh, wow.
That's so wholesome. I love that scene. Poor Helena.
Yeah, that is.
Poor Helena. I love Helena so much. She's not
Yes.
like, she's not even that big of a character, but like, she's so sweet. I love her.
And she's so interesting, too.
Yeah, because she's a seer. She can prophesize.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I love Helena. I really liked that scene where it just showed she just wanted to be a chicken farmer. You know,
I have
she
a
just wanted.
question. I have a question. Do you think we're gonna get the battle between Damon and Eamon this season?
We might, because the battle of the God's Eye will have to happen soon, because Aemond is going. Well, he's injured now, but once he's healed, he's going to hear word that Rhaenyra took over King's Landing, and then there's what Daemon said to Hammer and Yul, where he was like, right after we take King's Landing, we need to fly to Harrenhal because we need to take care of Vhagar.
Oh, yeah.
So I can guarantee that the Battle of God's Eye will probably happen this season, yeah. It might happen relatively soon. It would have to. But
I think by maybe the 4th episode.
Yeah, maybe, because I mean they did injure him, so who knows how long he'll be down. But I'm pretty sure that Daemon would want to take Hammer and Yul, and he'll want to fly there as soon as possible, because Vhagar is their biggest threat right now. They need to take her out.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, I suspect that this is going to happen very soon. My predictions for the end of this series is probably Aegon's return. That's going to be my prediction for the season finale. And then next season, we're going to go into all the political aftermath and everything like that, probably.
And then probably the big Dance of the Dragons.
Oh, yeah, that's going to have to happen, too. That would happen with Aegon's return, though.
I think they might save that for next season.
Yeah, that might be the beginning of next season, maybe. Because if they do the Battle of the God's Eye, that's going to be a lot of their money.
Yeah.
And if they're going to do the siege on the Dragon Pit, that's going to be a lot of dragons that they're going to have to CGI. There's a lot of dragons in the Dragon Pit.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And how many, I'm just curious, how many dragons actually take place during the Dance of the Dragons? How many exactly?
Silverwing, I believe. It's Silverwing, Vermithor. Was Dreamfire? I don't know if Dreamfire was a part of it. But there's going to be a Moondancer.
Is Moondancer the Helena's?
Yeah, no. Helena's is Dreamfire. Dreamfire is a massive blue dragon. Right now, she's under the. She's in the Dragon Pit right now.
Oh.
Moondancer is the small green one. With the frill on her head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Moondancer. Moondancer's in it. I think that's it.
So that's about 3 or 4 dragons.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be interesting. They'll have to do a lot of CGI for that.
Yeah. Oh, we got somebody in chat. Oh, it's Cal. Hey, Cal.
Hey, Kal-El.
What's up?
But yeah, I'm actually not even sure if Dreamfire is a part of it, because I think Dreamfire dies in the siege. A lot of the dragons died in the siege, but I think the siege is also the dance too.
Oh, okay.
because that's when the war finally breaks out in King's Landing.
Mm.
And I might have to like reread that siege in the Dragon Pits again.
Mm.
I'm not really remembering it too much. I know Cyrax was not in the Dragon Pit during that time too, but I don't think Cyrax took place in any of the fights, because in the book Cyrax was fat and lazy.
Oh wow.
So she didn't do much of anything. Yeah, because Rhaenyra overfed her and she just sat and got lazy and fat.
Wow.
She was mostly just like a regal mount. She was not a war dragon at all. But I know Cyrax was free and flying around during that part too.
Okay. Do we have any predictions for next week?
Well, Aegon said he wanted to return to Rook's Rest. So I guarantee he's looking for Sunfire. His dragon.
Oh yeah.
Sunfire, he fell, in the Battle of Rook's Rest, but
Yeah.
he was still alive when they found Aegon and took Aegon away.
Yeah.
And also I knew the book, so I knew he wasn't going to die there.
What
And
about,
yeah, he's pretty messed up, but he actually comes back with a vengeance pretty badly.
what about you, Dimension? Do you have any predictions for next week?
Well, I think I had 3 questions I want to ask you two. Is one, how did you feel about that dragon burning that castle with everybody in?
Oh, Vagar.
Oh yeah, where Vagar was attacking Harrenhal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was really good. It was really good CGI.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Did you know they actually used some real practical things for that?
Oh, really?
Part? Yeah, like they set off like a kind of like a straight fire bomb, and they had like stunt people in like fireproof protection stuff, and then they had them get caught on fire, and then they hurried up and record, and then they hurried up and went over with the and got the fire out of them.
The fire effects did look very good. I could believe that they were on fire.
Really?
Because yeah, that was really good.
Really? That was some of the best filmmaking of a dragon.
But I found that out last night, because at the end of the episode,
They show behind the scenes.
They always show like behind the scenes stuff, and they were talking about how they did that, and they actually like set some people on fire, but they had to put them in like fire protection like suits.
That's what I thought. I wonder how are those people all protected from getting burnt?
Yeah, they had to put them in like fire protection suits and everything, and then after they got the shot done real quick, they had to come over with the thing and get the fire off of them.
I see.
Yeah.
I need to go probably look at that.
Yeah, because when I was looking at them and how like they were on fire and everything like that, I'm like, wow, they might have actually set these people on fire, because that looks real. Like that doesn't look like CGI.
And then I watched the one book for the first episode. They actually built 2 different boats. They built one Corliss's boat that was 1,600 feet long, and then they built the other one that was like 100 feet, I think it was 100 feet long, and then they built another part that was just the part where they ram into them, and they actually had people on there when that was being rammed into them.
Damn. Yeah, I thought the attack on Harrenhal was done very well, and also like Aemon just murdering the entire family.
And then they also, for the first episode, they said they had two different like areas. They had like a 1,500 like feet pool that they had the one boat in, and then they had another one in there, and then they had a dry area, and
Dang.
the other one, those two wet ones, had over 1,600 gallons of water in there.
Damn. That's almost. Damn, isn't that like almost as big as the tank that they used for the Titanic movie?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, because that was massive.
Well, they brought someone who worked on the Titanic over.
Yeah. What was the other two things you had, Scott?
I think it was at the end of the episode where Rhaenyra, I predicted, somebody's gonna get their heads chopped off, and then when they showed Rhaenyra about to kill the guy, they teased us. It felt like they were teasing us, like, she can't kill anybody, and then she cut his head off. And then a bit later, the other character, he's trying to give some last words before he gets his head cut off. How did you feel? Did that break you?
No, not really. I expected Odo because Odo died in the book that way. Well, I think in the book, Rhaenyra ordered his death. I don't think she actually did it in the books. But them switching it up to make it Rhaenyra, I think makes it more personal. So I think there's definitely more room to work with Rhaenyra having a very, very complicated relationship with Alicent now. Alicent not seeing Odo die, though, does kind of belittle it a little bit, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember the book correctly, she was in the room when that happened. But, I do kind of like how Odo's last wish wasn't met, though, because he wanted Daemon to kill him, because he knew that Daemon would be able to remove his head in one blow. And because you just don't want to be hacked to death. But then Rhaenyra missed her first hit, and she hit him in the back.
Yep, and then the second time she got him.
And then she got him with the second hit. And I was like, oh, he's getting hacked.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Well, rest in peace to oh my god, I can't say Odo and rest in peace at the same time. But yeah, rest in peace to Odo. I really liked Odo. I like the actor who played Odo too.
I liked the actor who played him, but I did not like his character.
I think they did pretty good in the show with him, though. He's pretty much Odo, but he's Odo. Oh, and that other guy, yeah, screw him.
Yeah, he tried to.
Yeah, he was like, just tell my wife, and then it's like, yeah, nobody cares about your wife. Shut up.
Yep.
But yeah, I kind of liked that scene. Oh, there was something that was in the book that wasn't in this, though. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering the book correctly, when Rhaenyra sat on the throne for the first time, she cut her wrist open.
Oh, really?
On the throne.
I was trying to guess that she was going to probably receive a little cut on her.
Yeah, in the book, she cut her wrist on the throne. I'm pretty sure it was the first time she sat on the throne. I think it was supposed to be that scene. And then while she sat on the throne, she just left her arm there and the blood ran down the chair. But getting yourself cut on the throne is a very bad omen. You know, in the Targaryen family, if a ruler sits on the throne and then cuts themselves on the throne, then they are not fit to rule.
Mm.
That's what they believe. And Rhaenyra cut her arm open the first time she sat on the throne. But they didn't do that.
Yep. But I'm gonna get going, guys. It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let you go. I'll answer Scott's last question, and then we'll probably head out too.
All right, bye, guys.
Okay. See you later.
See you later.
Good night, Dave.
Night.
What was the other thing?
And another question was, it was during Allison looked like she was about to get raped.
Oh yeah. That doesn't happen in the book, but there was something that, if I'm remembering correctly, there was something that alluded to something like that in the book, but it wasn't necessarily in the book. But yeah, screw that guy. I mean, I kind of understood his manner of thinking at first, because he's like, he caught on to her and he was like, yeah, you're a traitor. And I was like, yeah, she is. But then he went and did that, and then it's just like, okay, well, now you're a piece of shit. And Daemon cut his head off anyway, so. But
if I was one of those guards, I would be like, get your hands off of her and punch him.
Yeah. Yeah, she's lucky that the Maester was on her side. Because when the Maester came in, yeah, he was able to save her ass. And, yeah, it's a good thing that he came in when he did. And I like that Daemon didn't kill him either. Because I like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the episode started right after the fight. Just like you predicted it would start right after the fight. And then we had Adam and Alan trying to find their father, which was a really good scene. But yeah, overall, I really, really enjoyed this episode. So yeah, I would have to give it an 8.5, 9. Around there.
So will I, too.
Yeah, but other than that, I really don't have too much else to say. I think we pretty much covered all the major beats to it. There's that one scene where you know, when Rhaenyra looks at Jace's body, and her Queen's Guard was like, oh, well, you should execute me because we screwed up, right? And then at first he was like, what good would that do? That won't bring my son back. But then when she leaves for King's Landing, she tells the other guards to ask him how he wants to die before she left. So she is going to execute her Queen's Guard. Yeah, so she's going to have him executed. She also told Daemon to hunt down Sheepstealer's rider, which is going to be interesting because that's Daemon's daughter. So I wonder how he's going to react when he finds out. If he finds out. But I know in the book, Rhaenyra went apeshit on Sheepstealer's rider, and she wanted dead. So, I don't know if Rhaenyra's going to have the same attitude knowing that it's her stepdaughter. I don't know. But Rhaenyra does seem to be taking on some interesting traits. She's still not as ruthless as she was in the book. But she still has time. Maybe she'll get there. Maybe she'll actually become, I don't know. I don't really want to call her like super mad because she was never really super mad, but she did become really bad where she started executing people, killing people. She did kind of go crazy. But oh, go ahead.
That all reminds me of how Daenerys was.
Yeah. And like we said before, I think Danny was supposed to go mad. It's just it wasn't written too well in the show. But if they slowly progress this, Rhaenyra will become more mad. So we'll see, because Rhaenyra is a different character in the show than she is in the book. Because in the book, when she took King's Landing, heads started rolling. She killed a lot of people when she came back to King's Landing. But I guess we'll see. There was something else I wanted to bring up, but now it left my mind. Oh, what I predict to go on forward, because now that Rhaenyra has the city, there's going to be the Battle of the Gods between Aemond and Daemon, a dragon fight. So we can't expect that. I'm not too sure when, maybe middle of the season. It'd be very weird if that's the last episode. Because I'm still expecting Aegon to come back in this season. But Rhaenyra ruled King's Landing for about half a year before Aegon came back. And then there's going to be civil unrest in the city, and there's going to be a lot of political stuff. So we're probably just going to be experiencing a lot of political debate, unrest, the citizens becoming violent. I guarantee we're just going to start seeing that. We're going to be seeing a lot of episodes of that. That's what I predict for the next few episodes.
And how many episodes are left of this season?
I think Dave said that there was 9, if I'm remembering correctly. So we have 7 more episodes, if he is correct. I don't know. I expect Battle of the God's Eye to probably happen maybe episode 4 or 5. I predict Aegon's return in the season finale. Or at least Aegon on his way to King's Landing. And then a lot of stuff in between is just going to be a lot of political fallout. Because when Rhaenyra takes King's Landing, a lot of stuff starts to go wrong, and there starts to end up being a lot of civil unrest. Well, in the books anyway, we don't really know how it's going to be on the show. But I guess we're just going to be dealing with a lot of political fallout. And a lot of political fallout, a lot of betrayal. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because it would ruin a lot of it for you. Oh, thank you, Cal. Nice setup. But yeah, I think that's all I really have left. But that's what I predict. I think they might be bringing in. They have to be bringing in. What the hell is his name? It's like Darren or Deering, something like that. I don't know, but it's Alicent's youngest son. They're gonna have to bring him in because him and his dragon become important later. But I don't think that man who I thought he was in the first episode is him, because he's just too old. That can't be him. Darren's like a kid still. And his dragon is really, really small. So he can't be like a full-grown man riding a dragon like that. So Yeah, but I guarantee they're going to be bringing him in because his dragon becomes important later. But I also predict that we're probably going to be seeing him again soon.
Maybe I have one last question: is what can you predict of the fate of Rhaenyra and Allison in this finale?
In the finale, well, I don't want to tell you what happens, because I know what happens, but the show might do it. The show might do it. I would like to hear your prediction because I know what happens.
Well, I can only guess maybe one thing. One of them is not going to make it at the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin too much. But a lot of people don't make it. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you who because I don't want to ruin it. But I know what happens with Rhaenyra. I know what happens with Allison. I know what happens with Aegon. I know what happens with Helena. I still remember what happened to them. Joffrey's not there though, because they switched that. Well, I don't know. Joffrey might come back because Rhaenyra has King's Landing now. She might send for her sons. They might come back. So Joffrey will be there. I remember what happens to Joffrey. I know what happens to her other son too, and her youngest son Aegon. Poor kid, but I know what happens with him too. God, I remember the ending pretty well. And you can, because this is the fall of the Targaryen household. You know that all the dragons are going to die because this was the end of the dragons, and I know you knew that. Yeah. And also, you hear siege on the dragon pit, and you just assume. Well, not all of the dragons die in siege. A lot of them actually lived on for a good while after, but they do eventually all die off. But
I've seen the other prequel series. What is it? Knights of the Seven Kingdom. This is all those events take place after all House of Dragons. So Knights of the Seven Kingdom is a sequel to this show right here.
Oh, so that takes place after?
Yes.
Yeah. I am gonna buy it. I might wait to watch it till after House of the Dragon. For story continuity reasons. Like, I want to see like how much they remember their history versus like what we were shown. But yeah, I am interested in checking that out. But yeah, your prediction of the end of the show. One not making it out. Yeah, you're pretty much right. But
I'd be a little worried if it was some of the best characters, but I get that's just how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you stay away from anything online about House of the Dragon because there was a lot of memes going around because people were being mean and spoiling the ending for people who haven't read the book. And I'm like, why you do that? That's mean. Yeah. So as long as you stay away from that, you're good. You won't be spoiled before it happens. But then if all of this happens in season 4 is going to be a freaking rush. Because if they end the season with Aegon either coming back or on his way, season 4 is just going to be nothing but nonstop freaking action. It's
I
gonna be
believe it
season
will.
4.
It probably will be the most season with most of the action.
Yeah, which can probably explain why Dave said that we're not going to get the 4th season in like 2 years. I think he said it's going to take a while for it to be released, and it's probably because they're going to need money. Because if they start season 4 with Aegon's return, it's just going to be nonstop action, pretty much. And there's going to be a lot going on, and there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be needed for that, for sure. We got Stacy. Hey, Stacy. What was your favorite scene of the year so far? For House? I don't know. What was your favorite scene so far from the last 2 episodes we watched?
From this episode, I would say that shot of all 4 of those dragons flying together for sure.
Oh, over the gullet? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a nice scene. From the first episode, my favorite scenes all involved Corlys and his reconnection with Alan. For this episode, yeah, it would probably have to be the dragons flying to King's Landing.
And I just remember from the first episode where it was Rhaenyra locked in her room.
Oh, yeah. That scene made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I also I was reminded of something when I was watching a review for the first episode with what happened with Jace, why Jace disobeyed his mother and off. One of the reasons why that also happened was because Rhaenyra's youngest sons were in those boats. Viserys and Aragon. Why did I say Aragon? Viserys and Aegon were on one of the boats. So Jace flew there to try to rescue them. So that's also why he disobeyed his mom by leaving. And I was like, oh, yeah. See, this is probably why I should reread the book, but I don't really want to. It's a big book. But yeah, how they had to do it in the show, it was pretty bad writing from my point of view. Them locking Rhaenyra in the room was straight up treason. Rhaenyra was not nearly as mad as she should have been. I know she was grieving about her son and everything, and I know she's a very different character from the book. But Rhaenyra from the book would have lost her shit over that. She would have killed everybody in that room. I just don't think the show Rhaenyra acted with enough anger. Sadness and crying. She had that, but not anger. She just did not have the anger. But that didn't happen in the book, so Rhaenyra had no reason to be angry. Well, her son died, but she didn't blame it on everyone in the room for betraying her for it. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this episode.
I think so too.
All right. So are we gonna do same day around the same time on your channel, Scott?
Yes, I think so. Let me see. Well, when is next? What is next Tuesday? July 7th. Yeah. I think we're good.
Right. Okay, yeah, so we'll watch the next episode on Scott's channel. I'm gonna have to put his link to his channel in the description below. Dave's, because I didn't put anything in the description yet, but I'll fix that. And please subscribe to Scott and Dave as well. Davis Collector Movie Man. So please give them both a follow for me. And I guess we will see you next week. Is there anything more you want to shout out to your channel, or are we done?
So I did post a quick review out of the theater about seeing Supergirl. Please go check that out on my channel. I still have to get back into finishing my DVD collections of the year so far. And if you guys love my channel, please go give me a subscribe, and I will see you guys on there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And I should have my movie haul up soon, and I'm going to still be working on doing a complete movie collection. I finally got my Fallout Steelbook from my sister, so I have everything in my collection to actually start doing that, so that will happen soon. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Let's give a shout out to everybody who came into our chat, and we had Anthony. Thank you, Anthony, for being here. Cal Daly also came in, and our good friend Stacy also came in as well. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and you all have a wonderful night. Take care.
Bye-bye.